So let's get into it without wasting any time. Okay, guys. So here we are.
Let's start. So now the next property is color. We have already used it a lot. Once more, so you can set the colors in basically many ways, one of which is by specifying its
Red.
name: red, black, yellow, gray,
You
anything.
can give all the
Second,
names which is possible for you, and you can give all the names here. They are all available, and it is given to you. So like let's write. Okay, I'm so sorry. Let's write yellow. So as soon as you wrote it, let's. Oh my God, it's very bright. But yeah, you have seen it. It's something. Okay, guys. So
okay,
yes.
so this is one way of defining color. The second way is by using hash values. Now, what is a hash value? You don't need to worry about that. You'll get to know when you start getting into community and start a little bit
So
more.
I can give a small brief about it. So आप लोगों ने अगर थोड़ा बहुत भी पढ़ा है तो फिर हम लोग क्या करते हैं हमारा जो कलर डेफिनेशंस होता है वो तीन फॉर्म में अलग होता है हाँ इट्स आर जी एंड बी ओके रेड ग्रीन ब्लू ओके इट स्टैंड्स फॉर रेड ग्रीन ब्लू राइट so I'll just simply write red then green then blue. Okay, so when we write hashes, so it is all defined in six blocks. Okay, so the first two blocks are for red, second two blocks are for green, and third two blocks are for blue. So whatever value you change, it changes for that specific color. ओके सो वी ऑल नो हम सबको ये चीज पता है कि हमारे सारे कलर सिर्फ इन्हीं तीन वैल्यू से बनते हैं रेड ग्रीन ब्लू से सो इसी वजह से ये तीन फॉर्म्स में बदले होते हैं सो इफ यू गाइज विल ट्राई टू डू 1 3 लेट्स सी व्हाट हैपेंस so it didn't change any much thing because it's still dominating the black color so okay let's try this maybe. Okay, so it changed color. So let's try it now. E03. So it changed to yellow color. So let's try 4D EB03. So it's giving a green color. So you see, जब भी हम जिस भी कलर में हम चेंज करना चाहेंगे वो जो भी वैल्यू डोमिनेट हो रही होगी वो लेगा सो हम हमारे लिए जो डोमिनेंट वैल्यू होती है वो अल्फाबेट होता है अल्फाबेट के बाद हमारा नंबर्स आते हैं सो यहाँ पे ई एंड बी ये जो बोथ कलर्स हैं ये दोनों के दोनों हमारे अल्फाबेट्स हैं दैट्स व्हाई इट्स डोमिनेटिंग द कलर हम बाकी सारे हमारे लेस फॉर्म में चल रहे हैं इस वजह से वो डोमिनेट नहीं कर रहे हैं ओके गाइस या सो दैट वाज अ स्मॉल टॉपिक एनी हाउ लेट्स मूव ऑन टू नेक्स्ट property
Next
yeah
property.
Sayuri.
So the next property is to align a text. Let's see how we can align a text horizontally.
So many of the viewers if you do not know what's alignment means it means कि आपका जो अभी ये टेक्स्ट आ रहा है हाँ you do not want it to be on the left अगर हमें सेंटर पे चाहिए तो हम क्या करेंगे सयूरी align item and its
Enter.
center so why didn't it come Sayuri
What's the
okay
case here?
maybe हम यहाँ पे flex use नहीं कर रहे maybe it is one of the
Okay,
reasons
okay, okay. The thing is, we have written align items, but it should be aligned
align
text.
text okay so sorry yeah. So I'll just make it form good align text. Um, so text align. So it was text align actually,
Text align.
not align text. Yeah. So text align center and it will come into center. So what if we wanted it at the exact right? So we just have to simply
And it
write
should be right.
right and it will come at the right. Okay, guys, it's
Right.
that simple. Yeah.
Okay. So now let's just go on to our next property, which is vertical align basically. But for
So
this,
I
we
think
need
it will I think it will again come into the same category. So what
yeah.
if we are writing it at end? So it will just take it end for right now. Let's take it top. Okay, it will come again. So what happens अभी ये काम क्यों नहीं कर रहा है? I'll tell you the reason, guys. Because क्या होता है कि जब हम फ्लेक्स बॉक्स पे आते हैं तो फिर हमारा फ्लेक्स बॉक्स क्या करता है, वो हमारे लिए चीजें डिफरेंट डिफरेंट कंटेनर्स में बना देता है. इट्स लाइक कि अगर आपका ये बड़ा सा वेब ब्राउजर है तो फिर आपको एक बॉक्स यहाँ पे चाहिए, दूसरा बॉक्स आपको यहाँ पे चाहिए, हाँ थर्ड बॉक्स आपको यहाँ पे चाहिए, राइट? सो हमारे पास बहुत सारे डिफरेंट डिफरेंट केसेस आ जाते हैं, तो फिर हम उसमें फ्लेक्सबॉक्स चूज करते हैं जहाँ पे हम अपना टेक्स्ट हाँ डिफरेंट रीजन्स में भी लिख सकते हैं. इफ यू गाइज डू नॉट वांट इट हियर हाँ एंड यू वांट इट राइट हियर, सो यू कैन डू दैट आल्सो. हाँ, दिस इज द टॉपिक फॉर अनदर वीडियो, प्लीज स्टे ट्यून्ड बिकॉज हम वो भी करने वाले हैं. इफ यू गाइज हैव द नीड फॉर इट एंड यू वांट इट, सो प्लीज बी स्टे ट्यून्ड बिकॉज हम उसके बारे में भी बात करेंगे. ओके गाइज, या so let's move on to next. Let's move on to align decoration.
Going to that, let me do one thing to show our users something really cool.
Hmm.
We'll just give it a class of span class 1.
Okay, yeah, exactly. So बहुत सारे लोगों को अगर span के बारे में नहीं पता है, हाँ, so let's see what happens with span.
We are targeting a class, span class, and then did I end the span class?
I think you did. No, no, you didn't.
Let's just try. And
No, it
then
will not happen, I think.
vertical line, let's just see. Here you can see different values. Uh, let's just write super as.
Oh, yeah. So
Did you
यहाँ
see
पे
that?
क्या हुआ? So can you guys see that? HE is a little down and LLO is up. Why did it happen? हमारे पास क्या होता है? हमारे पास एक प्रॉपर्टी होती है जिसमें कि हम ये बात कर सकते हैं कि हमने एक बहुत बड़ा टेक्स्ट लिखा है. लेट्स नॉट से टेक्स्ट, हमने एक पैराग्राफ लिखा है एंड उस पैराग्राफ में सो आई हैव रिटन हाय माय नेम इज रौनक, हाँ, एंड उसके बाद फिर ब्ला 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 ब्ला, हाँ, अबाउट माई सेल्फ डिस्क्रिप्शन विच इज लाइक 20 लाइन्स big. So I want to highlight some of the important words in matter to get it on with. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll just write a span in and out of that word, and we can give it a class, and we can just simply write anything we want, and it will follow our lead on the CSS. Okay, it's that easy. Okay, guys.
So
Yeah.
this property is really cool, and you can play around with it. Write sub, and then you see it will
So, so you showed
go
super.
down.
So let's, yeah. So you showed it. Exactly. So
And
LL went down again.
also you can give it numerical values. For example, let's just write 50 pixel.
Minus
I
50
know.
pixels. Okay, it went so down. Okay, so you can give it the value in pixels too. Okay, guys.
That's one thing. We don't need that. Now let's just go on to next property, which is text decoration right here.
Yes.
So again, there are many values. None, inherit, and initial are one of the three values, and we are interested in values called like overline.
Hmm. And it will show the line above it. It's so
Okay,
simple.
let's
So I'll just for right now I'll just comment it out. So if you guys do not know how to comment it, just click on control and slash. So it's that easy. Okay. So
and
let's
the
let's
next
move it to
value.
left again.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah,
So overline will put a line over your text,
and underline will do the
the
opposite of
underline.
it.
Yeah. And we also have a very good line which other people like think maybe, yeah, it's line through. So what will happen that it will just show, okay, we do not have any use of it. It was available, but it's not now. So you can use it. So we also have
Like
some other
let
property.
me give them a little bit example. Like you go to these sites and there are some discounts. So there's the initial price and then discounted price. The higher price
Exactly.
you see there is a red line on that
Yeah. And the lower price is written just below it. How do they do it? By using line through. Okay, guys?
line. Now we are
Yes.
getting a real life examples, right? I think you are enjoying
Yeah,
this.
exactly. So we also have a property known as blink. Let's see what does it do.
but Blink is not supported in, I think, many browsers. Let's just see.
Okay, maybe. Okay, it's not supported here. So I'm
It
using
is supported
Safari.
in Internet Explorer, I guess, and which,
Okay. So I'm using right now Mozilla Firefox. So I think it's not supported here. So yeah, sorry guys. Maybe we'll show you sometime. Okay, guys.
I
So let's
think
move
that
to.
I think you should try, guys. Just open your file into Internet Explorer, I guess, and then it will work in Internet Explorer. Let's just see.
So
It is
if you
really
guys do not
quick.
know, if you guys do not know how to open this directly into web browser, that simply directly into Internet Explorer, just go to your file, find a file, this index.html, right click on it, and open with Internet Explorer, and it will open it for you in Internet Explorer. Okay, guys?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
now the next cool property is text shadow. So what is it? I'll explain it in just a bit. Let me just finish writing and then I'll explain it to you. Okay? So let's just
Yes.
write some color. What color do you like? Uh,
Great. Exactly. So let's see. Wow, that's very fancy. So how did it happen? Okay, so see what did it do? So हमारे पास क्या होता है? हमारे पास शैडो होता है. वो शैडो क्या करता है? हाँ, इट एक्चुअली अगर आप लोग को समझना है तो फिर इट विल जस्ट टेक 2 मिनट्स. हाँ, सो मैं वो आपको समझा देता हूँ. हाँ, वो क्या करता है कि आप ये ना तीन फॉर्म्स होते हैं जो कि हमारा होता है लेंथ, ब्रेड्थ एंड हाइट. ओके. सो आपकी ये सिर्फ ये तीन चीज करता है. वो लेंथ से 5 पिक्सल देगा, ब्रेथ से 5 पिक्सल देगा एंड हाइट से 4 पिक्सल देगा. हाँ, सो वो उस फॉर्म में उसको 3D फॉर्म बना देता है एंड इट विल शो यू इट एज अ 3D. एंड उसके बाद फिर आपको कौन सा कलर चाहिए इट विल ऑल्सो शो यू दैट. हाँ, अगर आपको कलर नहीं चाहिए, इफ यू विल राइट इट वाइट ओनली सिंपल, हाँ, सो इट विल सीम वेरी वेरी सिंपल. देन आपको कोई उसमें फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा. सो इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट कि आप उसको एक कलर भी दे रहे हो. ओके गाइस.
So okay, let me again just go on to it. So five, like we have two axes, x-axis and no y-axis and
Y axis
x-axis,
and
right?
X axis, yeah, right.
Okay. So the first thing is x-axis. अगर x-axis अगर हम 50 कर देते हैं, then you can see the difference. Did it just show the difference?
Yes. So
Yeah.
you
So
show, you see, yeah, yeah. Say mental theory.
yeah, and the same thing. And then if you this is for y-axis, which is vertical, and if you go, let's give it a big value of again 50 pixels or something.
It will show you here now.
Yeah,
It's good. So -50, it will show you
and
up.
yeah, and then minus 50 is above, 50 is down, and this 4 pixel is blur radius. What is blur radius? Now you can guess by the name. It just blurs the thing. What if
Blood.
we say 0? You see that
It
gray color
will,
is so prominent.
yeah, it's actually showing too much. So let's show them in a very good way. So yeah, it's actually showing a very hard color, which we do not want. We just want it as a shadow. That's why we give its third value.
Yeah, and
Exactly.
again this is color, and you can have any color here.
And it's very important that you have to give a color. Okay, guys?
I,
Okay,
I
let's
hope
move on
you
to
the text shadow property is clear. Now and another,
exactly.
let's just remove all these two properties. It is getting difficult to read. And now the next and one of the cool property is text transform. Now here,
Formation.
okay,
So
what is
guys, अगर आप लोग
yeah,
लास्ट वीडियो में थे हमारे साथ तो फिर भी टॉक्ड अबाउट लास्ट वीडियो या फिर हमने इसी वीडियो में बात की थी आई थिंक कि हमें अगर वीडियो को छोटा करना है बड़ा करना है तो हाउ डू वी डू दैट. सो इट्स ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन, इट्स टेक्स्ट ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन. सो लेट्स डू इट सयूरी.
and if we write capitalize, just a minute.
Exactly. So it will do all caps for us.
All the first letter is capitalized. And what
No,
if
no,
we want
actually,
to
because the font variant was small caps, that's why. So right now, so as we did capitalize, so you see every word has the first letter of big form.
now
If we do not apply that, it's showing it simply. But if we are showing it capitalized, it is just capitalizing our first letter of every word.
and what if we want no we don't want the first letter, we want everything capitalized.
so it's uppercase. So
Then
everything
you
is big, yeah, and then lowercase,
then you can guess obvious is lowercase.
lowercase.
Okay. So this is text transformation
Everything
property.
is, yeah. So if you are
Okay.
writing something and you want some of the line to be big, so just write span in and out, and then उसके बाद फिर आप इसको कोई क्लास नेम दीजिए, वहाँ पे आके टेक्स्ट ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन में ऑल कैप्स कर दीजिए, विच इज अपर केस, सो वो आपको सारे सारा बड़ा दिखाने लगेगा. ओके, सो नाउ लेट्स मूव टू लेटर स्पेसिंग. सो लेटर स्पेसिंग का मतलब क्या होता है कि आप हर वर्ड के बीच में आप देख रहे हैं वो सारे चिपके हुए हैं. हाँ, बट अगर हमें उसके बीच में स्पेस डालना है, लेटर के बीच में स्पेस डालना है, तो हम क्या करेंगे? या सही हो रही तो नॉर्मल में तो कुछ भी नहीं दिखाएगा, बिकॉज नॉर्मल में डिफॉल्ट 0 होता है. सो नाउ 4 पिक्सल्स, इसका मतलब कि हर वर्ड के बीच में 4 पिक्सल्स का डिस्टेंस है. इट्स मीन कि वो भी कोविड कोविड लॉ फॉलो कर रहे हैं और वो अपना डिस्टेंस रख रहे
सोशल डिस्टेंसिंग.
हैं. या
बट
गाइस.
जब बट जब ये कोविड विविड नहीं था तो हम ऐसे रहते थे.
ऐसे रहते थे, एग्जैक्टली, बहुत ज्यादा चिपके हुए.
ऐसे रहते. कभी कभी
राइट.
ज्यादा होता तो फिर पार्टीज में तो हम एक दूसरे के अंदर घुस जाते थे. ऐसे.
पता ही नहीं चलता था कौन कहाँ पर है. So we'll
Okay.
just simply use that. Okay, guys.
So another cool property. You
Hmm.
can try your own versions, and I guess you should make something and then send us a screenshot. We would
Yeah,
love to
exactly.
see,
Say it.
right?
Okay.
And
Yes.
ये तो था letter spacing. Now we have word spacing. Now you can guess what word spacing is, right?
Exactly. लेटर के बीच में स्पेस होना, हाँ, और अब okay, it came lateral line, so we do not want to do that right now.
Yeah,
So
word
word
spacing.
spacing. So ये हर
Again,
वर्ड के बीच में स्पेस दे देगा.
20 pixels is too much, guys. But let's just see.
So it didn't come. Why? No, it came. So see,
It can.
hey, this is Ronak, and there is lot of space between the words. Okay, so you guys also know this. So let's move to now next property, which
Next
is
property, which is white space. For but white space, I think we need to have something more.
different with a different color.
Yeah.
Okay,
Another. Let's just make another div,
yeah, sure.
and let's just give it a name of. This is the hardest thing you will do as a developer: naming your divs.
So it's like that.
Let's just give the.
So space, yeah,
Okay.
and
And what
right
I do this is a
div, yeah. So if we save it and go back, so okay, so it didn't take the spacing. Why? Because I've changed the spacing rule for it. What is it? Let's change the.
estimate. Like I think it is for paragraph tag, p tag. Hmm.
It's
Okay.
using
Let's
that
try one more. This. Let's
paragraph. Yeah, just save it. Okay, I know. Why is it not taking? Just give me a second. Okay, it's on save. We have changed it. Okay, control will on save. So I have changed the operator. So now let's give space and let's save it. So I think it will show you by that. So yeah, now you see guys, अभी हमारे जो हमने कोड लिखा है उसमें तो स्पेस है, बट जो हमारा वेब ब्राउजर उसमें स्पेस नहीं है. So now see, yeah.
so that's agar if this space is showing in your web browser, then the simple solution and the simple trick to fix that is by using a property called white spacing.
White spacing.
white
So
space, and then
let's
see
go
normal,
here.
now replicating everything else.
So I think many people do not have idea how to actually put in the space. Like अगर हमने जैसे भी लिखा है, however we have wrote the specific words in whatever spacing, we just have to use. I think it was pre-tag as of I know. It was a pre-tag. So I think, yeah, okay, this is perfect. So whenever you write pre-tag, so it will render your words as it is in the browser. Okay, guys, it's that simple. So yeah, Sayuri. So what will happen if we'll give it the space, uh, white space value?
So white space value, then you can just eliminate that space by using this property.
Okay. Okay, but it didn't take. The reason behind why it didn't take it is because pre-tag does not support. Okay, you didn't give it in space. If I'll give it here, so yeah, okay, it
Yeah,
happened.
you.
So in pre-tag, if we use that and we give white space, so it just took it and it will show you directly as without any space. Okay, guys, perfect. Okay, let's move on to next.
So I guess this is we covered a lot of basic. Now the next thing which I wanted to share is CSS box model, which is a bit advanced stuff, and let's just do it. Okay.
Okay, let's move on to it.
Okay. Let's just eliminate all of this. We don't need it.
Exactly.
Let's just have a background color of what you see.
Mm, light blue. Rebecca, yeah, it was good. Okay.
Now there is a property called padding. Let's just see what it is. Let's just give a padding of 30 pixels.
So, क्या हुआ यहाँ पे अचानक से क्या हुआ? So, अब मैं आपको बताता हूँ कि पैडिंग मतलब क्या होता है. So, कभी कभार क्या होता है कि आप दो चीजें समझिए. ओके, अभी हम पैडिंग और मार्जिन एक बार आप मार्जिन भी दे दो सो दैट हम इन दोनों के बीच में डिफरेंस बता सके.
Yeah. Let's just give it a margin of what you say 10 pixels.
10 पिक्सल्स. ओह, अचानक से कुछ हुआ. हाँ, थोड़ा सा ज्यादा देते हैं सो दैट हमारे व्यूअर्स को पता चल सके. या सो क्या हुआ. सो I'll show you this. So just let me um, it was sketch. No, it was screen brush. Yeah. So guys, so let me just open my screen brush. Yeah. So you see the distance here and here. ओके. सो यहाँ पे क्या हुआ कि जब हमने पैडिंग के बारे में बात की. ओके, हमने जब पैडिंग के बारे में बात की तो पैडिंग क्या करता है हमारे लिए. पैडिंग वो जो स्पेसिंग है वो इनर कंटेंट में लेता है. ओके, मतलब हमने जो भी लिखा है जैसे हाय दिस इज रौनक. हाँ, ये हमारा डिव टैग था. तो उस डिव को वो टारगेट करके वो पैडिंग क्या बोल रहा है कि एज मैं पर्सन हूँ, अगर मैं एक डिव टैग हूँ तो मुझको अंदर स्पेस चाहिए. ठीक है, आई वांटेड लाइक कि अगर मैं यहाँ पे हूँ तो मुझको यहाँ पे स्पेस चाहिए तो फिर इट विल गिव मी space on all the four sides according to me. So what happened कि यहाँ पे जो हमने p tag दिया था वो इसके अकॉर्डिंग, हाँ, इसने ऊपर नीचे, हाँ, साइड में हमारे पास उसने स्पेसेस दे दिया. बट व्हाट हैपेंस इन मार्जिन. हाँ, सो जब हम मार्जिन के बारे में बात कर रहे हो तो मार्जिन क्या करता है. थिंक इट एज लाइक कि मार्जिन आपके घर को स्पेस देगा. ठीक है, आपको स्पेस नहीं देगा, आपको घर को स्पेस देगा. आप जहां पे भी रह रहे हैं वो बोलेगा कि भाई मैं जहां पे भी रह रहा हूँ ना मुझको वहां पे 30 पिक्सल तक मुझे कोई दिखना नहीं चाहिए. हाँ, तो फिर हमने उसके लिए मार्जिन यूज किया. सो यू गॉट द डिफरेंस बिटवीन मार्जिन एंड पैडिंग. मार्जिन अगर आपको आपके एरिया में कोई भी नहीं चाहिए तो फिर यू यूज मार्जिन. हाँ, बट अगर आपको आपके पास एलिमेंट्स नहीं चाहिए तो फिर यू यूज पैडिंग. ओके, सो दैट्स इट.
Okay.
ओके
Ronak, can
गाइस.
you just go to the inspect element and then show them, like explain them through that?
Yeah. Actually, you are right. You are right. We can do that. So, so you guys can see right here. So we have two things. So there is margin and padding. So let's go to this specific property. हाँ you guys can see it's showing 30 and it's showing 30. हाँ यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है, जैसे मैंने बताया कि हमारा ये एक एलिमेंट है, ठीक है, विच इज लाइक दिस इज रौनक, ठीक है, तो दिस इज रौनक कि इतना सही स्पेस ले रहा है वो, अगर हम पैडिंग और मार्जिन हटा देंगे तब भी उतना ही स्पेस लेगा। हाँ बट अगर हम जाएं पैडिंग के ऊपर, तो पैडिंग क्या होता है कि जो हमने एलिमेंट लिखा था वो उससे रिलेटेड आगे पीछे ऊपर नीचे वो आपको स्पेस दे देगा, विच इज पैडिंग, ठीक है। बट मार्जिन क्या करेगा, मार्जिन क्या बोलेगा कि आपका जो डिव है, हाँ वो आपके डिव के अकॉर्डिंग चलेगा। हाँ ये जो हमारा पैडिंग था वो हमारे इनर कंटेंट के हिसाब से चल रहा था, डिव के अंदर जो भी लिखा हुआ है, ठीक है, डिव के अंदर जो भी लिखा हुआ है अगर उसको स्पेसिंग देनी है तो आप पैडिंग यूज करेंगे। डिव के बाहर आपने जो भी लिखा है अगर और आपको उससे स्पेस चाहिए तो फिर यूल गिव मार्जिन। तो फिर जैसे ही मैं मार्जिन के ऊपर जा रहा हूँ सीधे डिस्टेंस जो कि हमें यहाँ पे दिख रहा था, हाँ सो इट्स शोइंग दैट जब हम पैडिंग करें तो हमें इनर डिस्टेंस के बारे में पता चल रहा है और दिस इज द कंटेंट। So that's perfect, Sayuri. Yeah, Sayuri.
Okay, let's just come back to our VS Code and then the next
Yeah, so
property.
guys, if you do not know how to go on inspect element, just right click on your web browser and go to the inspect element and you'll see it in the inspector. You'll see everything and see it in the box model. Okay, guys? Yeah.
Okay, so now our next property is border style, and as you can see on the screen we have a list of things. Let's just select dashed, let's just save it.
Yes. So it
Nice.
gave the border style of dashed. So let's try something different.
Just
Let's
try.
try dotted. So it will give the dotted border style. So what will
Mm,
happen? It will give the double border line. Okay,
and I
that's
think there is
perfect. It's groove. So yeah, it gives like the frame. It gives the frame of the border. So it's groove. Okay, guys. Ridge is also a kind of frame, I think.
yeah,
So it gave a
yeah.
little darker frame. Yeah.
I guess you can try
Yes,
all
yes,
of
yes.
this. Okay, we are done with this thing also.
Yes. So now
And
let's move to
thing,
width
now
and
one more
height.
thing you can do is let's just keep this dashed. One more thing can we do is, what if we don't want the upper border and we want the sides of it, so we can do
Just
border
the side border, yeah.
top
Top,
side, and then we do it we give it a value of none.
none. So it will just remove the top styling. So it
And
is
here
that
again
simple,
about
okay,
back
guys? Yeah. It's that simple. अगर आपको ऊपर का नहीं चाहिए, आपको सिर्फ नीचे का चाहिए, हाँ तो फिर you can just write border bottom style and dashed और आप border style को totally हटा दीजिए. You'll just do this and आप इसको हटा दीजिए, so it will just show you this. ठीक है? It's
yeah.
that simple.
Okay, we don't need
So
this.
yes.
Let's just comment it out. And next is width. Now as the
So
name
now
suggests,
will yeah, हम इसकी हाइट ऑफ विड्थ के बारे में बात करेंगे कि भाई हमें उसको देना कितना है। कभी कभार क्या होता है कि हमें बस इतनी सी जगह पे लिख के यहाँ पे फोटो डालना होता है, तो हम क्या करेंगे। हाँ सो यहाँ पे विड्थ की स्पेलिंग गलत है। हाँ इट्स गुड नाउ। So yes, so 500 pixels is too much, I think. Let's give it 100 pixels. So yeah, it's showing only 100 pixels now. So you see guys, हाँ उसका width एक perfect place में हो गया है। हाँ let's now look at height. So it
sounds
also
correct.
give out height. Okay guys, height भी मिल गई आपको. It's that easy. It's that simple.
So with height, that is thing, and you can even specify percentage.
Yes.
So it's 100 pixel, we did 100%.
So it will give you the total percentage of it. Okay
Yeah,
guys.
specify any amount of percent you want. It's nothing like that. Okay. Chalo. Now
Okay,
the
perfect.
next. Okay. Now the next property is background image property. But for that we need a background image.
Exactly.
I think we need to pull up a image because we don't have anything yet, right?
Yes. So what will be it?
So we'll be back with an image. Okay guys, so we are back with an image. We have an image stored in a folder, in a CSS folder, and we've named it css.jpeg.
Yeah.
Now syntax is background image, URL, brackets and apostrophe, and in that we'll just
We
write
just have to
cs.
write the name of the image. So cs.jpeg, and
Mm-hmm.
it will show you here already, which is already there. So what will happen, you just have to do that, and you just have to refresh it. So why is it happening, why is it showing you such a small? Why? Because we have put the height and width of it. So you guys might be thinking कि इतना छोटा क्यों आ रहा है, because हमने height और width इसकी छोटी दे रखी है. So let's change it to something more convenient. So अगर हम ये चीज़ करेंगे तो हमारे पास height और width उसकी आने लगेगी. We're just saying thank you for your time in code smokers. Thank you guys for being here. So let's move to our next property, which is, yeah,
So like we have covered the background image property. Now we
let's move
are
to
the
links. Let's move to
yeah,
links.
yeah. Let's
Yeah,
just give a link.
which will be our last topic to be covered, and the course for CSS will be over, which is gonna be very awesome. And I think this video has gone very long, which is 40 minutes. So let's look at the link and let's get over with, because we do not want you guys to be bored. So yeah, so let's get back to link, Sayuri. Okay, already started. So you just have to simply write ahref, which you talked about in the earlier video of HTML. If you guys haven't watched it, please go and watch it again. A is for anchor, href is for reference, and we can just write anything over here. And you can just simply write in Google it. So it will show you the link over here. So what will happen? As soon as you'll click on this Google it, as soon as it will open, so whatever link you have clicked on, written it over here, so that link will open. Okay guys, it's that simple. So what will happen if you write www.yahoo.com? So it will not say Google it, but yeah, it will say Yahoo it. Yeah, so let's click on it, let's see. And yeah, and now we have Yahoo over here. Okay guys, it's that simple. Okay, guys. So thank you so much, guys, to be here with us. We have really enjoyed being teaching you, and it was very great session for us. And I hope that it was a great session for you guys too. If you guys have any problem, or if you want more videos about CSS in more detail, or even more properties, please do comment about it. We will come out for a better video. And if you have any
Yeah,
doubts, if you want to ask us personally, there is a community which we are running on Telegram, and if you want to join it, go into our description and join that link just by clicking on it, and you can get in touch with us without any problem, and we'll just resolve your problem. And if you have any questions, we'll just solve it for you. Okay, guys,
yeah.
thank you so much. We had a great time, and you code smokers, please be safe out there, and please be good. Okay, guys, take care. Bye bye. If you haven't watched our CSS video part 1, please go and click on that. The link is in the description.